Hello, good day, everybody. Good morning, good evening. Happy Easter. Fear Corona. This is the new greetings for the new season. When somebody say good morning, he say tell him back, fear Corona. If you say good evening, say good. Remember him to fear Corona. If you say good, happy Easter, he say remember him, fear Corona. Not same to you again. This time things are changing, so we have to change along the line. It's not as I used to say, it's not a prophecy. It's not anything concerning spiritual play, but it's a thing reminder. This time, I want to remind to us everybody, because when things are happening, you have to go back to recollect what has happened, what how do it goes, how does it goes. I have to think back. Like now, if somebody happens to pepper happen to enter person's eyes, he went to take water and wash it up. Then anytime it happens to you, you remember that somebody has used water to wash it up. Then you have to go to water and use water to wash your own up whenever. Now, this time around, we are getting close to maybe in Passover. If you refer back to Bible this time around of Easter, the God sent uh, sort of punishment to the Egyptians when they hold the Israelites to captive. They don't want to let them go. After much dealings with Pharaoh, God sent uh, punishment to them by sending death to them. But he gave command that everybody should go and mark red paint or blood in his own door. The Egyptians, the Israelites, they went and marked their door, give them mark, a special mark that God designed for them. That's caused them, when the death come, they say the death passed over. It did not affect them. So this time around, I was thinking the other day, because the other time I did a video about this corona. I make joke about this corona too. Now, this is my fourth video I'm making about coronavirus. Now, I want to remember us. Now we are going tomorrow, Sunday, to the Palm Sunday. If you get anywhere, although now God don't want everybody to go to church, all church closed down, or everything closed down. But in case, if you come across, anyhow you get your palm, and by tomorrow, try to use that palm, come in front of your door, and put it in front of your door. Stamp it with sellotape. Put it in outside, not inside your house. Put it outside your house, by the door. So let's practice what we instead of marking red paint, let us use palm tree, palm leaves to make our own this time that we have this corona. Let us put it there in front of our door. So let us use it as the Passover. So when the death come, it will pass over you. But eventually now, we don't. Tomorrow may not be allowed to celebrate Palm Sunday. Uh, Now I'm still suggesting, trying to improve my thinkings. But if you can write, "The Lord is my shepherd," write it and place in your front of their door. Anyhow you carve it, anyhow you write it, just write, the Lord is my shepherd. Then you read the quotation, the Bible page. Then you put it on your door. If that's not okay for you, check any passage of God that related of saving grace of God. Then you write the chapter. Then you press it on in front of your door. This may serve as a grace. When the death sees the thing you wrote, he will pass over. It will pass over you. It will not affect you. I'm making this video because from tomorrow, we start getting material Palm Sunday. I want you to use it freshly. I want you to use it continuously. It remain there. The the sickness, coronavirus, we see it and pass over. Whether it's man-made, whether it's spiritually, God knows that this person has run to him. Run to him. Then you go into your house and pray. This time around is the time they said that prayer will be spiritually in your house, in your personal, not by when you gather and start looking how who is wearing better clothes, who is wearing better shoe, or better dressed, who dressed more than. Now you can be with your nightgown, then you continue praying to God personally. Prayer has gone personal. So now this time around you muzzle up. Don't remain on what the pastor prayed or what others are praying. Now you try to fight by yourself. Well, this video may be a very short one, but I will want it to go viral. If you get it, you send to your neighbor, to your people, so that they will, or at least practice physically. As I said, when pepper enter your eyes or your neighbor eyes, he use water clean them. Then tomorrow, if he enter your own, you go no see na water, you go take clean the pepper. Now this no be prophecy. This is idea. When the Israelites want to leave from Egypt, they say, let them mark blood in their house. When God give them punishment of sickness, sickness start killing their first sons. As this virus, they kill our governors and president and vice president and the top people of us. Now so it take kill their senior son that time. Nothing different from if they kill the governor, the president, the prime minister. If they go to the big people, nothing different from when they kill their senior sons. The same thing. If you compare and contrast, this sickness come to kill the big people who no green here word for us. And them and that time their sickness kill their son, for them to hear, for the fathers to know the pain of how they lost people. So now what God told them to do, the people that they want to save, make una mark red cloth, red paint for your door. Now we are very, very fortunate to be around the corner where they celebrate Easter when this thing is happening this year. Now, what are you going to do? Let us use palm leaves to put in our door. so that if the sickness see us, he pass over the way he pass over when they mark blood. So this is my own idea, my own contribution. Another one go like that. If you see your neighbor, help him this period. Change your life as the world is changing. Don't be stagnant, thinking that everything will be up. It's all right, it's all right, it's all right for you alone. Let your neighbor see you as a helper to others. Let you help others. Love your neighbor more than yourself, even because Christ loved the world more than himself. That's why he let himself down and die for people, for us. If he loved himself as he loved his neighbor, then he will reach, if he reach for Calvary, he will stop. He will not go standing to die, to death. That's the love of man. Where man can he love, when he reach for that, he will say, no, I no fit cross this one. But God loved, Jesus loved the world more than himself. That's why he reached the death. He cried. Yet he still say, if it is your way, let it be done. He cross and he go to death. So I'm telling everybody to love your neighbor more than yourself. It saves better than when you share them. Get limit where of love go reach. So, my friend, my brothers and sisters, let this message penetrate to you, penetrate to us, penetrate to everybody. Let us see where we are going and where we are coming from. So the life is changing. Change the way the life is changing. It pays better. I will say bye-bye from now.